The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, the talk has been that they don't want to play with caution tonight. They want to let it all hang out. They seem to be a pretty revved-up group coming into this game. We'll see if that translates into success on the court. Well, guys.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, J.R. Smith. At center, Tristan Thompson. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Isaiah Thomas. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyron.
Crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. And it's the Warriors to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 5. What can you say about the playmaking ability of Draymond Green? He has evolved, Doris, into a point forward for one of the most high-powered offenses in NBA history.
Right, Draymond Green makes this system work. He's got tremendous vision. He can handle the basketball, can create for his teammates, and most importantly, he's an unselfish guy who wants his teammates to score.
Free throw drops for Green.
We just admire Draymond Green for so many things. This guy is a talkative, passionate guy who certainly fires up the group around him.
Both free throws good from Green.
You know, without a lot of shot blocking on the interior, the Cavs play a very conservative defensive style. A low rate of steals. They want to stay in front and prevent penetration.
Now here's Thomas. Wallace with it. Now Green defending. Durant with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. Not going to go that time. James with some nice D. And for the Cavs, some defensive regression from a top 10 defense in 2016 doors to a bottom 10 last year.
Yeah, it's hard to dispute the notion that their offense carried them. Now, some would attribute that to coasting in the regular season, but still, their aim was to win it all, and tough to do that if you don't defend at a high level.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry kicks to Green. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Smith for three. They get it again. Nice shot by Thompson.
That's all about the positioning right there. Doesn't let anybody beat him to the spot before he can get the follow-up.
Durant kicks to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
As great a scorer as Kevin Durant is, he is an unselfish player and takes great pride in getting his teammates a good look.
Now here's Love. On the wing, James. Defended by Durant. Off target from the baseline.
1 for 4 right now. A little sluggish coming out of the gate.
Smith against Thompson. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul at the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Curry. Here's Pachulia. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. You look at the influences and former coaches of Steve Kerr, and it's easy to see why Kerr has been a success as a coach.
Well, I think if you look about how this man goes about his business, it's important to recognize he played for Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich, and certainly takes advantage of the wisdom he learned from 2 of the all-time greats. Think back to his college coach, Lute Olson. So much of his offensive approach with the fast pace and the discipline came from Lute. It's so smart to take a little bit from each one of the mentors and the guys you've played for.
He gives them a double-digit lead. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The screen from Thompson. And the wide open shot from Crowder. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 11. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys, and we're going to use it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Durant.
It is a thing of beauty to watch the Warriors make that extra pass and create such easy scoring chances. Their passing is incredible. The unselfish nature of the team is incredible. I mean, this has got to be one of the best passing teams ever.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Last season, the Warriors led the NBA in assists as a team, and it wasn't even close. Doris, they averaged, as you were saying, over 30 a game.
Right, Kevin. I think the key is every player at every position is able to make a pass. The efficiency of the offense comes because of the quality of shots they get, but all of that is entertaining and effective basketball because they're tremendously unselfish passers.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Thomas. James against Iguodala. To stop the run. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. LeBron's got his first 2 points.
That's it. When LeBron is working near the rim, his strength becomes readily apparent.
There's a screen. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Thomas dishes to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson sets the pick for Crowder. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
The Crowder is not going to be disrupted. This guy has razor-sharp focus on contested opportunities.
Curry passes to Thompson. Iguodala outside. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And Curry has it in the corner. Another miss by Curry. The Cavaliers trail by 10. James kicks to Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, we the North starting to turn out some players, right? Out of Toronto, Canada, Tristan Thompson. He doesn't have the most expansive offensive skill set, but guys, his motor is as good as it gets.
And he can't get the first one. And Thompson, one of the most relentless rebounders in the NBA.
Well, this is the elite skill he brings to the table. His durability and nightly effort on the boards make him a hugely valuable player, worthy of that contract.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. West is checked in for Draymond Green. Patrick McCaw comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. He dishes it to West. They set the screen. Pass to Iguodala. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Rose. Outside for Durant. Stolen by Rose. Outer dishes to LeBron. Thompson right side. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Thompson's got 5.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Now here's Livingston. Picked by West. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Iguodala no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot by Crowder, no good. Durant, the pass to Iguodala. There's a good screen. There's the dish to Livingston. He feeds it to Durant. They need this one, and the jumper is on the mark. 8 points for him.
Well, good luck trying to keep Kevin Durant from making this shot. He feels like he can get it off at any time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And, we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
No doubt about that. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
It was huge, no doubt, and it seems like they simply can't miss from downtown.
McCaw is out there with Livingston, and it's Young, and it's West, and it's Iguodala in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Outside Rose. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. Rose has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. And in terms of just how explosive this Warriors team can be, they can get hot over a course of a few minutes. And Doris, just put a team away. The way they can shoot from deep and then play defense is just overwhelming.
How often have we seen, Kev, the game might be a 2 or 3 possession game, and within seconds, all of a sudden, they're up 20. They're incredibly deep shooting. Their ability to play off their own made shots and build momentum can steamroll a team.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM, and he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Now here's Rose. After the miss from Andre Iguodala. Rose kicks to Corver. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. Rose, no good.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Livingston with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith comes in for Kyle Korver. And Thomas subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now Shumpert after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And Shumpert kicks to Crowder. The feed to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. Thomas against Curry. Count the basket. Thomas got his first bucket in this one.
Kevin, I've never seen a player Isaiah Thomas's size with such a knack for making contested shots close to the basket.
Curry dishes to Young. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Of course, you talk about versatility of players, but as a broadcaster, you've been a courtside reporter, game analyst, a studio host, you name it. What do you prefer to do? What do you like most?
There's no question about it, Kev. The analyst role is the absolute most fun. Now, the only thing that might push that over the top is to sit beside the great Kevin Harlan.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 5 now.
How good is Draymond Green as a stretch 4, a power forward who can really knock down perimeter jump shots?
Smith the pass to Thomas. That's tipped.
Once again, Pachulia turning the shooter away, uses his length so well.
The pass to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in one quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end a game's competitiveness in a short span. Well, what is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
Durant's checked in for Young. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Crowder. And LeBron's subbed in for Shumpert. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
And guys, you have to be careful in how you guard Smith. He's so good at drawing contact.
J.R. Smith.
Well, I'll tell you, for a long time, the reputation of J.R. Smith, not ideal. But, a little bit of poor decision-making, unfocused defensively. He's really matured. He's gotten better on and off the court.
Shoot two, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Smith. And J.R. Smith, a natural offensively, but Doris's defense has come a long way, too.
Amazing what winning titles can do. You start to appreciate what it takes to be successful. And you go back to his offense, though. A very good three-point shooter, even under great defensive pressure.
Smith hits them both.
Yeah, and Smith needs to continue to work on improving his shot from the free throw line.
Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here is Thomas. Love outside. Feeds it to James. Over Durant. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry kicks to Durant. Over James, and another basket for Golden State.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Outside Thomas. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to LeBron. Outside Thomas. It's deflected. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Green dishes to Curry. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. James in the post. Pachulia covering. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. LeBron kicks to Rose. Dishes it to Korver. Thompson, a screen on Green. The fadeaway. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from LeBron.
LeBron has become such an accomplished mid-range shooter. You've got to crowd him or he's going to drop that one in every time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond, a strong first half offensively for the team. What are you doing right?
I mean, we're just letting them show us what's open. You know, you got to just make sure we stay patient on the offensive end and let them tell us what play to make, where the open man is. We've been doing a great job of that. We've got to keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, the defense leads you to the open man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to check out the first half of action. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, it's never easy to play on a road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
And now the third quarter about to get going. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
Here's James. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. The two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Now here's Thomas. They trail by 7. 5 on the clock, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Love with the screen on Green. Thomas with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Thomas. To the inside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
Isn't this what we've come to expect the great point guards to do? Thomas effective spotting his teammates when they're open.
Warriors leading by 5. And LeBron James last season playing in his 7th consecutive NBA Finals Doris, a streak only surpassed by the great Bill Russell.
And for context, Kevin, remember in the 60s when Bill Russell played, the finals were just the second round. What LeBron is doing is so much harder. To think that in 12 postseasons he has been to the finals 8 times, nothing short of astounding.
Now Thomas after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Smith, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green with a screen on Thomas. Back to Thompson. Shoots it up. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
You have to admire the focus of Klay Thompson. This guy feels comfortable shooting over a defender in his grill.
It's a pick by Love. Pass to James. The tray. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Love.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Curry is inside. Thomas is on him. The shot by Curry, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Thomas goes in, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
You know, it's interesting. Kevin Love, almost two different players, right, guys? I mean, a bruising offensive rebounder who can battle inside, but also a skilled perimeter shooter. That's a rare combination.
And the three-point shot is a growing part of Kevin Love's game.
Well, I think it's certainly something he's added since coming to the NBA. From barely shooting any early on in his career where he was a flat back-to-the-basket scorer, now three-pointers account for almost half of his field goal attempts.
Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Young comes in for Draymond Green. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Crowder, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for Smith. Now here's Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Durant with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And something that surprised me last season was the play of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. He's always been, Doris, considered a solid defender. But he seemed to make a bigger jump last year in how he impacted that end of the floor.
Well, let's remember, Kev, that there was so much talk about who would protect the rim for the Golden State Warriors when Kevin Durant came aboard. Turns out he was their rim protector. This guy has a career high in blocks and formed an incredible duo with Draymond Green up front. Just great stuff.
Here is Rose. He kicks to James. Outside jumper. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Golden State gets called for the foul. And Doris, coming into the NBA, Love's game was centered around the basket, a double-double machine.
Well, think about this, Kev. One of 5 players in the last 3 decades to average over 15 rebounds for an entire season. He did that in 2011. And he still remains a factor on the boards because he's got terrific understanding of positioning and great lower body strength.
No good on the free throw.
Well, he has a knack for getting to the free throw line, and once he's there, odds are pretty good he's making them.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. And Cleveland also making a change. Korver's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Doris, so many players do tend to shy away from contact, but which players, in your opinion, really love the physical aspect of the game, really helps their game?
Well, let's go old school. And the ground and pound game of Zach Randolph. The guy doesn't have an inch in terms of his vertical jump, but has managed to be well into his second decade in the NBA. For me, Zach, Zebo doing work on the box, a thing of beauty.
Here's Rose. The Warriors making the shot. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
You know, the assist has to go to the screen on that play. Gave him all the room he needed to rise and fire.
Pass to McCaw. Kicks to Livingston. Iguodala outside. McCaw, the pass to West. Just 3 to shoot. Over Love. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside jumper. Crowder is screen on Iguodala. Here's Shumpert. Plays it up and banks it in. Shumpert's got his first points of the game.
And Shumpert's so savvy, guys. Knows how to use both the rim and his body to protect the ball inside.
Iguodala with a screen on Shumpert. Shot off the screen. A left hand short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
Now here's Rose. Love. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, that's what you like to see from Love. Fighting inside to get a score off a missed opportunity.
The dish to Livingston. And he banks in the layup. Livingston's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Rose. Love outside. And it's off from three-point range. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young. They grab their own miss. Here's Livingston. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Livingston's got 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
It's a pick by Love. They set the pick for 3. No good on the shot.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace, play unselfishly, basically be yourself, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. So it's the Cavaliers now. The Warriors making the shot. Rose dishes to Korver. He feeds it to Smith. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson outside. Here's Pachulia. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. Rose attacking, and the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And LeBron outspoken last season about the Cavs, Doris, need for more playmakers.
Well, Kev, at the time, there were only 2 players, Kyrie and LeBron, who were averaging at least 2 assists. To give you a point of comparison, the Warriors had 7 players do that. So there was a ton of pressure on LeBron and Kyrie to make that offense hum.
And a Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving.
Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Well, you can tell Kevin Durant is percolating right now. He is exceptional at getting to his rhythm.
Durant against LeBron. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And LeBron remains an outspoken leader on this Cavs team. Still interesting, though, to see whether he alters his style somewhat in light of the Kyrie situation. Perhaps leaving more to the coaches and looking to blend in more with his teammates.
Curry,
By the supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Oh, he's flat giving it to him right now, and this timeout is critical if they're going to stop his momentum. I think you've got to make some major defensive adjustments.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he put the challenge in front of his players. He said, now's the time when we take control. This is our time, not theirs. Let's go out there and take it to them. We'll see if we got them going, guys.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Thomas. Changes up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing. Everyone on this team, they allow the ball to dictate where it goes. Just unselfish to a fault.
No good on the second free throw. And the Warriors last year averaging right around 30 assists a game as a team. Greg, just a huge number, and they led the league in that regard by a wide margin.
Yeah, the passing they do is what they purpose as well. And I really feel like they have the highest collective basketball IQ in the game. I mean, they get a lot of free points off backdoor cuts or leak outs, and that's all because of their ball movement and awareness as a group.
First free throw is good. Doris, you graduated as your university's all-time assist leader. What do you think is the most important trait for becoming a great guard, a great playmaker?
Well, I think obviously you have to have a pretty good handle because generally you're going to absorb some pressure in the middle of a game. But I think the other part of that is, Kevin, you've got to be someone who enjoys watching someone else score as much as you enjoy scoring yourself.
I think this makes you such a great analyst because you had to know as a guard everybody's role and everybody's movement on a certain play.
You know, that's a great point. I've always said being a point guard is the perfect position to come at an analyst job from. You're 100% right.
Now here's Crowder. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Free throw line jump shot. Again, Thomas missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
For three, Durant, they get it back. Pachulia, good.
Now this is where Pachulia has made his living, right, on the offensive board, so crafty.
Thomas against Curry, knocks it loose. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And he finishes the break with the lay-in.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Here's Thomas following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside Thomas. Looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Isaiah Thomas can handle the basketball with great efficiency. He might have the league's best hesitation move, and that allows him to get to the rim at will, guys.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. And Doris, when Thomas gets into the lane, he's an amazing finisher for a guy his size.
It really boggles the mind, Kevin, how many tricks are in that bag. This guy can finish with hooks, with floaters, with either hand from different angles, English off the glass. I think his strength is really deceptive. He can take a hit, finish the play. This guy is truly remarkable.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs. And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
Now here's Durant from deep. Green. And James pulls it down. He dishes it to Smith. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. The screen from Thompson. The 3 from Thomas. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Thomas got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The screen from Thompson. Curry on the wing. Covered by Smith. Curry kicks to Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here's Smith following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. Thomas gets a wide open look, and another 3 for Cleveland.
I mean, to me, Kevin, it's remarkable how Thomas reads the defense. He positions himself perfectly off the screen.
Here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.